The 7'4" Matt Van Komen, the 7-footer Johan Grunlo in the center circle. Cavs win the tip. We're underway. Here is Sam Lewis, the transfer from Toledo. Lewis was the leading scorer amongst the starters the other night against Hampton at 13. Here's Dallin Hall weaving into the lane for 2.
And that point production.
Down low, Fritz. Oh, there's that big shot blocker, Johan Grunlo, with block number 15 on the year. De Ridder, pullback J. Yes, sir. This is Noah Ochuti coming over from Canada, from Western University in London, Ontario. And down low, another transfer, Van Komen from Elon. Cavaliers using that depth. Sha'Carri White is in for the Who's now, wearing the number 6. Thomas, no hesitation. Speaking of height, Matt Van Komen is back in the game. At the first 4 points for the Thundering Herd. Thomas is feeling it.
And they're still in the zone, trying to move around there and just kind of clog it up a little bit, but...
High-low, it works. De Ridder to Grunlo.
You see the high-low play there again. European players, they're used to looking for each other.
Spear feeds. Fricks. No dice.
That's the one he wanted, but it's a little hard when you've been cold and haven't had a whole lot of touches.
Grunlo running the floor, beating Van Komen, and gets the deuce. Constantly rotate players on and off the floor. Spear gets a look. Thomas on the trampoline, squeezing down the board.
And he's got a chance to score.
Oh, Thomas, no hesitation. It's all threads.
Yeah, and that's something that you really have to contend with. They have that because they've got the size. And again, they've got these big players that can stretch you out and get out on the perimeter, but then take you physically down there on the block.
Steal off the press. Lewis a kick. Hall is wide open.
The defensive end. See that quick hands right here. Pass back in, and they're getting the shots. Virginia all over it in this first half. Yeah, the blob, the ever famous blob. Yeah, because, I mean, there's a lot of screens that come out of that, and this Marshall team can get a 3 out of that. They need quick touches.
Slay, 3, yes, Bryce Slay. Marshall, not bad offensively, 46% from the floor, but the 12 turnovers have really cost the Thundering Herd. Step back 3, Joseph, Thront Nylon. And 13 on the season coming in. 5 seconds to play first half. White, pump fake, pullback. Trey, yes! Oh, White is on target.
And again, I don't want to harp too much on this point, but the 3-point shots for Marshall, they really haven't had any looks from out there. They've been having to settle for the 2-pointers.
Sam Lewis, quite okay with an open 3. Yeah, when the Thundering Herd came into this building, I think they knew that the talent disparity would point towards UVA. So how do you make that up? By making a bunch of 3s.
Yeah, I mean, when you start talking about field goal efficiency, you have to kind of match that in some way. You're going to have to chip into that lead.
De Ridder cleaning up his own mess. Coach Corny Jackson really likes this guy. He's playing as a point guard for the first time, and he's showing him a lot of clips of Dan Hurley coaching his point guards over the year at UConn.
Hard coaching for the guards. I like their 3-point shooting. I mean, they do have the ability to do that. They do have some versatility with the from the post, from the front court.
And if you translate his last name De Ridder into English, it means the Knights.
Tank. Yeah, I mean, and for very good reason.
I also thought of Sacha Baron Cohen as Borat. Just a couple different comparisons for you.
Cool maintenance there.
Oh, big time maintenance. Something I would never have to worry about. I can't grow that much facial. Ochuti running the point for this team. Van Komen tries to carve out some space. The reverse champ for the 7-4 center.
Wow. You're waiting for something like that to happen at any moment. You know, it's 7-4. You're waiting for one of those.
De Ridder tries to get a field goal. He's got it.
He's just looking to find his way. The ball goes inside. Looking to find an angle around Grunlo there. He's like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just go this way.
Acquired really good shooters via the portal and via freshman recruiting. Ochuti, another contested J goes down.
they may be looking at those to see what his team is producing. Are they going to continue to do the things right that are part of the personality of the team?
Open three for Hall. He cashes in and makes this a 93-69 game.
The Army was on their feet.
They were ready. 2.5 to play. Joseph lines up the feet and nails it.
Getting to his spots. Taking some difficult shots at times.
Offensive rebound here for Grunlow, and the reset for De Ridder. 4-5 pass. Grunlow held up. Didn't matter. Scored the deuce.
I mean, you see him up here making the dish down to Grunlow, who's able to finish through the contact. You love the high-low play, and it just opens up a whole other dimension.
As Virginia fans here inside of John Paul Jones Arena on their feet, as the Cavaliers shatter the herd. 104-78. Virginia scores over 100 for the first time in about 7 years.